If there's one fish that instantly evokes the bounty of autumn in Japanese cuisine, it's undoubtedly the mountains of salmon piled high in sushi restaurants. This vibrant orange flesh has captivated countless food lovers' palates through the ages, versatile enough for both sashimi, sushi, and cooked dishes. Salmon has become signature fare in Chinese Japanese restaurants. However, Mr. Kailon's article, Authentic Japanese Restaurants Don't Serve Salmon Sashimi, suddenly branded this popular fish as counterfeit, making pretentious diners dramatically storm out of restaurants that include it on menus. Honestly, though, these diners are overreacting. While Atlantic salmon wasn't introduced to Japan until the 1980s, Japan has native migratory fish like hime masu trout from Hokkaido's Lake Akan, considered premium salmon. These native Japanese salmon have been used for centuries, like Toyama Prefecture's traditional trout sushi. Due to parasite risks causing allergies or abdominal pain, salmon requires freezing before raw consumption, a deal breaker for traditional chefs. This freezing requirement made salmon unacceptable to purists like sushi master Jiro Ono. With improved freezing and aquaculture, salmon has ascended from budget menus to high-end establishments. Now, even Tokyo's prestigious Michelin-starred Rigun serves authentic yellowtail sashimi from Hokkaido. In winter, premium yellowtail migrate south from Hokkaido through stormy seas, developing firm texture from their journey. Their cold-resistant fat layers create melt-in-your-mouth sweetness, earning them the title soul-stirring delicacy in Japan. Yellowtail's 3-year growth cycle sees them renamed at each life stage, reflecting Japanese culinary precision. This phenomenon is called shusalo in Japanese, literally meaning rising in the world, like social advancement. This symbolic naming makes yellowtail a must-have auspicious dish for Japanese New Year's Eve dinners. In Kansai region, weddings or celebrations, a banquet without yellowtail would be considered substandard hospitality. Thus, we see yellowtail's crucial status in Japanese cuisine. Yellowtail's versatility shines through sashimi, grilling, stewing, shabu-shabu, and kombujime preparations. All Japanese household staples. We've covered Japan's seasonal fish quartet: spring eel, summer ayu, autumn salmon, and winter yellowtail. While modern aquaculture and logistics diminish seasonal limitations, soon we might lose both the thrill of seasonal catches and the poetic melancholy of wait till next year. Yet I hope we preserve the seasonal appreciation, savoring foods at their peak moments. True cuisine isn't mere consumption, but experiencing time and place through food. That's Japanese dining's essence. Japanese umami is subtle harmony, inherent in ingredients yet elevated through expert seasoning. Now to our third topic, seasonings. Beyond basic tastes, Chinese cuisine recognizes shanwei, that indescribable savory essence. Since ancient soy sauce making, we've pursued umami, but Japan systematized it scientifically. In 1908, Professor Kikunai Ikeda isolated MSG from kombu broth, naming it Ajinomoto, our modern MSG. Though now maligned, MSG was revolutionary when first extracted from natural sources. Imagine the sensation when pure umami first exploded on human palates a century ago. Hey there, food explorers. Let's uncover why kombu and katsuobushi, the dynamic duo of dashi broth, pack such umami magic. Science shows Hokkaido kombu naturally provides glutamate, while katsuobushi's inosonate boosts this umami exponentially. This wasn't random. Combining them shows ancient Japanese understanding of flavor chemistry through culinary alchemy. Kombu's marine umami has been harnessed since ancient times around Hokkaido and Suwano regions. Kyoto nobility exclusively used kombu tributed from northern domains, a prized delicacy. Today, Hokkaido still supplies over 90% of Japan's premium kombu. Originally, kombu was simply roasted like modern nori sheets before creative uses emerged. During Muromachi period, 1336 to 1573, Chefs finally united kombu with katsuobushi, birthing modern dashi. Heads up, foodies, imagining kombu rice balls dipped in aromatic dashi, yet. Wait, Japanese flavor secrets don't stop here. Ever heard of miso's legendary status? Like in dramas where sipping miso soup brings instant comfort. That's its magic warmth. Miso, this humble fermented paste, holds Japan's regional soul in every jar. Made from soybeans like Chinese hwangjang or Korean doenjang, but with unique Japanese terroir. Historical records trace miso back to 10th century Heian period. That's over 1,000 years. For centuries, this fermented wonder defined Japanese flavor profiles. Notice miso's color spectrum. That's no accident. Let's decode the hues. Fermentation time and temperature create this edible rainbow across regions. Longer high heat brewing makes darker, aka miso, saltier, bolder, perfect for preservation. Short fermented white miso has lighter color and sweeter taste, the delicate darling of miso varieties. And there's the in-between awase miso, perfect balance of sweet and savory. Beyond soup, miso works magic in pickles, hot pots, braises, even desserts. The ultimate fermented multitasker. Now, let's settle the great condiment debate. Real wasabi versus common substitutes. We'll unravel this mystery through Japanese pronunciation. Authentic wasabi is a cruciferous plant, the underground stem we grate into that vibrant green paste. The prized rhizome resembles a knobby green club, nature's spicy paintbrush. Most restaurants use horseradish dyed green, cheaper but lacking wasabi's nuanced heat. Food coloring transforms pale horseradish into convincing wasabi impersonators. Chinese mustard greens and Western yellow mustard share the heat, but not the biology. Distant spicy cousins. Real wasabi demands perfection. Shaded gravel beds and mountain streams, hence Shizuoka's premium crops. Even in Japan, fresh wasabi remains a luxury most restaurants can't afford. Powdered or frozen wasabi paste becomes the practical compromise. These processed versions lack fresh wasabi's ephemeral complexity, like hearing a symphony through tin cans. At upscale sushi bars, chefs grate wasabi on shark skin boards. Functional tradition, not just theater. The microscopic denticles release wasabi's subtle flavors gradually, unlike horseradish's chemical assault. In Shizuoka, adventurous eaters try wasabi don with fresh grated root over warm rice, no sushi needed. This vibrant green condiment works culinary alchemy, simple ingredients transformed into multi-dimensional flavors. While Japanese cuisine obsesses over natural flavors, it masterfully wields seasonings to elevate them. From kombu and miso to wasabi, even humble soy sauce and rice vinegar waiting in the wings. Each plays its part. These earthy flavors carry millennium-old traditions, etching time's passage into every bite through perfect seasoning harmony. Now that we've covered Japanese cuisine's foundations, let's talk practical dining skills. Feeling confident about your Japanese dining IQ now? Think again. Real-world execution needs finesse. How to navigate Japan's culinary streets and dine with grace? It's trickier than you think. High-end Japanese dining operates on unspoken rules. Money alone won't buy authentic experience. Top restaurants demand reservations not just for seating, but to source premium seasonal ingredients. Let's master two crucial aspects: reservations and dining etiquette, your keys to culinary credibility. First lesson, the art of reservation. Not just calling ahead, it's cultural negotiation. Premium shops market order ingredients based on reservations. Walk-ins risk ingredient shortages. Popular spots forget last-minute seats, booked solid weeks ahead by savvy locals. High-end establishments prioritize serene atmospheres. Some exclude children. Others require Japanese fluency. Always confirm restaurant policies during reservation. Avoid awkward rejections at the door. Now to dining etiquette, where cultural minefields await the unprepared. Shoes off establishments. Remove footwear facing the host, never showing your back. It's respect 101. Those shoe lockers aren't just functional, they're your first etiquette test. Master these nuances, and you'll transition from tourist to connoisseur in any authentic Japanese dining setting. Avoid wearing complicated shoes to traditional Japanese restaurants. Easy removal is key. No bare feet or holey socks. These prep details prevent awkward moments. In private rooms, you might need to sit seiza style, that formal kneeling position Japanese masters use. Most Chinese find this position challenging, fidgeting happens, but try maintaining dignity. Always confirm seating arrangements beforehand to avoid posture predicaments. Never step on zabuton cushions. Treat them like sacred sitting platforms. When adjusting position, use hands, not feet. Graceful movements only. The oshibori towel? For hands only. Face wiping is major faux pas. Chopstick etiquette differs subtly. Master these nuances to dine like locals. Proper hashi handling. Right hand grips top, left supports base. Ceremonial precision. Rest chopsticks horizontally on hashioki. Imagine unfolding a delicate fan. Never stab food or point with chopsticks. That's culinary rudeness 101. Pre-cut food to bite-sized pieces. No half-eaten returns to shared plates. Navigating Japan's tableware galaxy, start with lid etiquette. Both hands co-wired. Lid removal ritual. Lift with right, support with left, prevent condensation drips. After finishing dishes, replace lids. Servers will handle the rest. Raise bowls to your mouth. It's polite slurping position for soups and rice. Maintain library-like volume. Take phone calls outside the dining sanctum. Resist instant social media posting. Honor the chef's timing and food integrity. Photograph quickly. Preserve temperature and respect kitchen artistry. Remember, Japan strictly enforces portrait rights. No covert foodie shots with people. Always ask permission before photographing chefs, staff, or fellow diners. Privacy is paramount. Most Japanese will gladly pose if asked politely. Just say shashi no totemo ii desu ka. Bookend meals with sacred phrases. Itadakamasu before eating. Gochi sosama after. Culinary mantras of gratitude. Post-meal etiquette. Clasp hands and bow slightly when saying gochi sosama deshita, the perfect culinary punctuation. Let staff assist with coats. Accepting service graciously is part of the ritual. Table manners transcend borders. Your conduct reflects cultural respect and personal refinement. As China's ancient land of etiquette, we understand dining decorum's importance. Now apply that wisdom cross-culturally. Mastering Japanese dining customs earns respect beyond tourist stereotypes. Become cultural ambassador through chopsticks. Transform from shopping spree group member to respected gourmet through nuanced etiquette. Let's recap today's culinary journey through Japan's flavors. We explored Japanese cuisine's pillars: sushi, tempura, wagyu beef, ramen, and wagashi confections, seasonal fish stars, spring eel, summer ayu, autumn salmon, winter yellowtail, nature's edible calendar. Flavor architects: kombu's umami, miso's depth, wasabi's zing, Japan's taste trifecta. Finally, we elevated from casual eater to cultured diner through etiquette mastery. Japanese cuisine intertwines seasonal beauty with centuries-old cultural legacy. Every dining detail matters, from ceramic textures to chopstick angles, the Holy Trinity. Exquisite food, artistic tableware, refined manners, inseparable elements. Graceful dining demonstrates self-respect and honors culinary tradition. Master these arts and watch perceptions transform from tourist to connoisseur. Thus concludes, don't pretend you know Japanese cuisine. May your next meal be enlightened. Find study notes below the audio. Until tomorrow, happy culinary adventures.